we weren't into that. But we were going all over Marin County with this guy that was trying to, Jim Marshall, who became a famous photographer, was trying to get this album shot for Columbia. And we were driving here and there. No, that ain't good. Come on, you guys, So he had a vision for it that none of us had, But he saw us as these guys that were there to kick ass and take names, And America is we're going to run it now, We're not waiting for the love to show up. We're gonna take it now. We're out here to mean. We looked like we're soldiers on that cover.
Yeah,
And
sure.
it's like I don't. It was just because after all that long day of going around trying to figure out what this guy wanted, we ended up in front of this antique store, and everybody was very angry at him. We wanted to have the session be over so we could go and smoke some dope or play music or whatever else we wanted to do, besides being there with this guy that was taking us from one place to another, seeing if you like this or like that. Say, hey, man, like at the end, Don Stevenson just was like, well, fuck you. If you're going to keep us doing all that until you get tired yourself. And then we never get shit. We're getting something right now. So just for the spur of the moment, the whole thing just turned into that shot, man, which was like who people thought we were when they bought the record. So we had to show up and we're going to lead everybody to the promised land, but that, they're going to turn our guitars into, we're going to fight with these assholes here. You're going to take over, you're going to just take it from them, and we're not waiting for any kind of a peaceful exchange of power. It's like, Moby Grape was like being seen that way, and so we had to do something about being perceived of as these guys. The guys showed them on the first album cover, but truth is we weren't like that. All we wanted to do is just have some fun, and so it got to be this weird thing where it was a disconnect, and we're looking for what we want, and they just want us to be what they think, what they think we are,
Did you
and
play any? Did the band
there's
play any role in the choosing of that photo?
no, when you sign with Columbia, they make all the artistic decisions. That's the deal, but they can sell you. They think they can make you a star, because they have, like I say, kind of a stranglehold. Columbia being also CBS, which was the CBS News Network, and all the rest of it, I think my mom might have had a TV show on CBS for a couple of years or something, but CBS was huge, and Columbia Records was just a sub company, a record company that belonged to CBS, but CBS ran the whole, and they wanted, I don't know why they let us show up with the, because they're very conservative.
Right, right. That seems
They
pretty
got
out
like,
there.
Doris.
Today, that would be huge. That would get so much press and probably blow the band up instead of having a backlash.
And we were just musicians. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
Columbia, without knowing it, they didn't know it. Right away when they got blowback for having the American flag on there, some censors, government censors, went to Columbia and said, "Hey, you can't use the American flag in front of guys that are flipping the world
Yeah,
off,
yeah,
and you can't do that." So they took and they just made it black, took all the albums they could get and
yeah.
repainted that flag so it was just black. And that was like even worse,